So I'm out here walking, right? And this is going on the Knowing channel, okay? Basically, I think I'm gonna make a video on this John Mayer song. This is live, like I just thought of this shit. I'm gonna make a video on this John Mayer song because I just found it and it's blowing my mind. But one of the things I want to talk about is like, dude, the Princes and the Michael Jacksons of right now, right? Because some of you guys experienced Michael Jackson's reign, right? His time here. These are like the Michelangelos, bro. Like, these are the modern day artists. Like, people gotta think about that fucking word, man. That word, artist. That word, artist. Like Da Vinci and shit. These people that we look at as like, all the philosophers too, even like the artists we're experiencing right now, like Kanye West. These are them again, dude. These are them again. They will be looked at like this. Like, people have to realize that. Except this time around in the cycle, because if you think about it, like Michelangelo, Archangel Michael, Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, all the Mikes, bro, they come back and they circle back. They circle back to Earth. And it's like you have to realize that, like, this time around we're actually documenting it on digital things, right? Because it's like, I'll be able to watch Prince's performances for the rest of eternity now. You guys realize that shit, right? Like, there's a vault of like Prince performances that I can just watch all day if I wanted to. Just watch all day, right? So we are, like, it is now being digitally documented, which is kind of insane to think about, because you will be able to watch these for the rest of time. They exist in like a digital space, you know? And there's another thing, like, okay, this phone that I'm holding contains thousands of videos and photos. It contains thousands of videos and photos. But if I break open the phone, like open it, like break it and open it, where the hell are the videos and the photos? They're not there, right? If I break open, damn, I'm falling over here. Dude, look what people do, bro. I've done it before too, though. So I'm guilty. But dude, look, like, if I break open my phone, obviously those thousands of photos aren't just there. It's freaking in hyperspace. It's in the ether. It's in the digital space. I'm like coming to a belief where I'm coming to a point where I think the digital space is literally like the fifth dimension type shit. It's hyperspace. It's the ether. It actually is the ether. So what you do here and what you leave behind, for example, this video, it's gonna live forever, dude. It is gonna live forever. So all those Michael Jackson performances, it's like, instead of leaving behind a Da Vinci painting, because that's all they had. They didn't have no iPhone. So it's like, now we get to document these things on these devices. And they even called it the iPhone. It's like they're trying to replace your eyeball with the iPhone. It's the iPhone. Like, notice at a concert, if you go to a concert, dude, I'm on my shit right now. This is some good stuff. Hold on. I'm gonna add a John Mayer thing into this too. If you go to a concert, these people right now, if you go to a 2021 concert, or as soon as the frickin' iPhone really started popping, you go to a concert, you see everyone using their third eye, which is I don't want to swear, but it's the goddamn camera phone. It's the camera in your iPhone. They tried to externalize the third eye, essentially, to where, like, I don't even want to watch the concert through my two eyes. I just want to whip out this fucking black mirror, this rectangle device, and just throw it up at the artist. Like that, just hold it up to the artist. And now they have a bunch of digital cameras pointing at them, and it's making them viral. It's documenting them. It's documenting them in the ether forever. So this has never been done before, dude. You've never had a freaking camera phone where you can just whip it out and just hold it up to something and you capture that forever. Forever, bro. This is forever stuff now. Like it's like we are everyone is becoming a creator, which you're supposed to do. You're supposed to realize yourself. You're the universe experiencing itself. So one time I was on my walk and I peed behind there, by the way. I just went into the bushes and peed because I had to so badly. But dude, this is like, now what they're gonna leave behind isn't just a painting. It's like actual video content of their actual being doing something in real time that was captured. And when you take a picture, like, pictures are a very spiritual thing or metaphysical thing. I hope I'm not blocking the mic or anything. Like, pictures are very, how long is this? Damn, I'm going off. Pictures are a very spiritual thing, and videos. Like, very, bro. Like, a part of that person's essence is captured in the photo when you take it, type shit. And that's just the hyperspace thing. These things just exist in hyperspace, bro. Like, where do those photos actually exist, okay? And you can explain it from some dumbass, not dumbass, it's actually very smart. You can explain it from some genius ass, oh, this is how the technology works, blah, blah, blah. But I am talking about it on a spiritual, deep level of metaphysics. How the hell, if you went up to some tribe member way back and you showed them a black rectangle, which was an iPhone, if you showed them that shit and showed them a picture of themselves in there, right? That's how they would think about it. They would be like, how'd you get me in that box? How are you showing me myself in this black rectangle? Because you would be holding up your iPhone, which is a black rectangle. It's a black mirror. They would think you're doing witchcraft. And it is witchcraft. It's normalized witchcraft. It's normalized witchcraft. When you hold up the iPhone, in your hand to anything, this is the code of the iPhone, in my opinion. I've never heard nobody talk about this type of shit. By the way, there's another code with the iPhone. Actually, let me get into the first one first. I almost feel like I channel these videos, by the way. I feel like I have an unexplored power of channeling. Yeah, I definitely have an unexplored power of channeling. And maybe I've just done it all my life, but I've never called it channeling. And then once you call it channeling, it goes off a different way. But, okay, the iPhone, right? They gave you the fucking forbidden fruit. They gave you the forbidden fruit. Remember in the garden, Eve bit the apple? Eve bit the apple? Damn, this shit. Eve bit the apple and from the tree of good and evil. Tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Why the hell does God want you to not know something? Well, he prohibited you from eating the fruit from that one. You had to stick to the other ones. You couldn't eat from that one because you would become like him. They would become like gods, it says. So, what they've done now is Steve Jobs, whoever this idiot is. He's not an idiot. I don't know if he's an idiot. I don't really play the good and bad thing, but it's just what's happening. And we can't stop it now. What are you going to do? Time travel and get Steve Jobs back or something? I would get Hitler back before I got Steve Jobs. Actually, I don't know. You can't time travel, so none of that is relevant. But he has given us Apple. He's given us the apple. The apple, the knowledge of good and evil is in your back pocket at all times. We bit the tree. This is what it is. We literally bit the tree. We bit the apple off the tree. And now I can open my iPhone, scroll through the app called Insta Gratification. That's Instagram. And I can get some Insta gratification by seeing good and evil. Because I scroll, I see something good. I like it. I click like on it. I scroll, I see something that I don't like. This is the knowledge of good and evil. It's duality, black, white, blah, blah, blah. Okay? The other code with the iPhone that I've never heard in my life. I've never heard that forbidden fruit one either. What I'm saying with that is that you literally have the knowledge of good and evil like right now. Which means you're a god. The digital makes you basically a god. Because it's the fifth dimension with 5G and 5D. They correlate as the technology speeds up. Damn, I'm really like pacing back and forth. They probably think I'm crazy out here. All these cars. The technology, as the technology speeds up, the consciousness speeds up as well. Because if I'm good at the internet as a skill, basically what I could do is be a Google wizard. And I could read Wikipedia pages all day. Wikipedia file, WikiLeaks. I can read those all day on different things. Like right here. What is this? Blackberries. You type that in, you got a Wikipedia page for it. Type in my shirt, as above, so below, you got a Wikipedia. That truck over there, the company on the truck, there's a Wikipedia. That car right there driving by, Wikipedia. How they make these roadblocks, Wikipedia. Okay, Wiccans. So then you can read everything. And if you're just a wizard at the internet and you can pull shit up from the internet faster than other people, you can look like a wizard. And you can look like you know everything on the physical level. So as the technology speeds up, your brain consciousness really speeds up. So if you're denying that this technology if you're saying the technology is evil, I think you've got it a little bit backwards. Because it's just tech knowledge. Dude, this is a good ass video, bro. Tech knowledge. Knowledge. Technology. The technology. Technology. It's knowledge. It's the tech knowledge. Right? So who has the tech knowledge? They're hoarding the tech knowledge. It's the same thing as them keeping the mysteries and the secrets from us. Now they must keep the tech knowledge from us. Dude, I hope this is making sense to some people. You gotta be on a same level as me to understand this though. Because I'm mixing a lot of things in. Dude. But so the other code with the iPhone, let's get back to it. It's a black mirror. So whenever you pull it out, this is the genius of the iPhone. And I don't know how Steve Jobs, I don't know if he's a freaking time travel quantum something, or if he just did it by accident and was used by the universe. I don't know if he's conscious of what he's doing. He's a time cop or something, quantum leaper. But what he did, when you pull out the iPhone, it's a black mirror. And therefore, every time you look at the iPhone, what do you see? A reflection of yourself in the black mirror. So this is almost marketing too, because it makes you more comfortable with the iPhone because you see yourself in it. You see yourself in it. Like every time you pick that thing up, or you just hold it up, or you just look at it when it's laying on a table, you see yourself in it. It's like you're picking yourself up. But then you go on it, and the algorithm, which is a rhythm, right? Listen to Childish Gambino, the song called Algorithm. It's a rhythm. It's your rhythm. Like circadian rhythm, it's just a rhythm of how you're moving on a digital level. But do you see how they're controlling the rhythm? Because they control the algorithm. You don't control the algorithm. The algorithm is the new, like, I don't even know. It's the new life path. It will be the new life path. And I'm talking from like 1,000 years in the future, by the way, right now. Right? Like, I already see the 1,000 years in the future. So it's like you see yourself in this device, and I think they've externalized the third eye, because the camera in the iPhone, and notice every time they sell a new iPhone, they're always flaunting how the camera's better. Dude, who cares, bro? Why is that the biggest marketing point, that the camera's bigger? I mean, the camera's better. Not all of us are photographers. That's such a small demographic compared to everything. So they're always marketing that camera. And it's because it's externalized our third eye. You have to all go internally with everything I've just said. The real tech knowledge is the knowledge of your body. The best technology, or the most advanced technology you'll ever see in your life, is your body. It's your body. We don't even understand it. So what the hell are we messing around with iPhones and shit? Let's focus internal, dude. Don't make external technology. What are you doing? Like, they threw us down a left hook path. And it is a left path. That's for sure. It's a left path. They threw us down that by externalizing the technology. The technology is internal, dude. Like, this thing I'm walking in right now, this vessel, is the greatest technology in the mind, right? The brain. It's the greatest technology. And then don't even get me started on consciousness, because that's not even a technology. Right? So I went in on this video, though. Damn it. This is supposed to be about John Mayer. And I'm going to talk about that probably when I get home. About John Mayer's song called Belief. Because, dude, holy shit, this stuff comes to me through music and like studying these pop artists, dude, because I just told you at the start of this video to loop it all the way back around and close the loop. Leviathan. Is that what it's called? The snake Ouroboros, yeah. Close that loop. These pop stars, I think that's why I'm so infatuated with them and study them. I study them because they've solidified their image in the digital space, as well as like a celebrity right now is about, it used to be like almost about word of mouth, but now it's about being viral on the internet. Okay, so if it's about being viral on the internet, then all these cameras are the way you get to that. So they've done that, and now there's like, you type in Lady Gaga and there's like probably 5 million pictures of her on the internet. She has solidified herself in the ether. And this is not to say that you have to get famous, but this is to say that there's a legend path. That's what I would call it. It's the hero's journey there's a legend path. Because you can do this different ways. You don't have to get famous. That's dumb as hell. That's very dumb. It's all about your path. If your path is to get famous and do some shit like that, good luck and good job, because that's gonna solidify you in the ether. But what I'm saying is eventually everyone's going into the ether anyways, right? And this is why I'm so big on Ethereum too. Everyone is going into the ether anyways. But I'm gonna cut it off there, bro, because I could keep going and just look like a crazy person. There's a couple like houses and barns and shit here, so they're probably seeing me go crazy. But I'm gonna add the John Mayer clip probably if I film it. I want to go over that song because I'll just go off, dude. I love shit like that. Belief by John Mayer, dude. Off the first listen, instantly one of my favorite songs of all time. It almost has like dude, it's too good, bro. It's too good. I've been getting told by the algorithm to look into John Mayer constantly. Every time I look into it, I don't find the right thing, or look into him and I don't find the right thing. But now I've found the right thing. It's off an album called Continuum. I'm a study up. I've heard one of the songs, Waiting on the World to Change. I've heard that song on there. But dude, I'm sure you guys absolutely enjoyed the F out of this video. I'm sure you absolutely, this is what was needed, dude. As I started this channel, I'm like, damn, I really don't have time to sit down and make content. But shit like this happens. And now this is like a 20-minute of just pure gold, dude. So I'm telling you guys, I'm on the deepest, bro. I walk a thin line, dude. Thin line. And I know where we're headed because I love the digital space, dude. I love it. I love nature, but I love where we're going to be honest. Just being completely honest. I love the concrete jungle, city, cyberpunk, technocrat. Think that's a word? Yeah. Technocrat. Like this, dude. I don't know. Nature's gonna be very important for some people though. Very. It's important for me. That's why I'm getting outside every day, bro. Or trying to. When I don't got crazy shit to do. But man, I could keep going for a million years, but we're approaching neighborhood, so I'm gonna get off. But damn, John Mayer just spawned all this in me, dude. Or not the tech stuff, but you'll see in the song breakdown, man. Because man, I could go off, dude. He has now a quote that's distinguished by John Mayer. It's such a beautiful quote. I'm gonna be covering it in that video.